Hello everybody, namaste, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing and sharing them to everyone. I really appreciate it. I see there's quite a few more people that have joined the yoga YouTube channel. Thank you so much. So let's start off by just closing our eyes and just drawing your attention to your breath. Just being still, feeling your body from within. Connecting with the 5 senses, just notice your sense of hearing. Your sitting bones in contact with your mat. Your eyes looking into the back of your eyelids. The taste in your mouth. And your sense of smell. Or maybe the absence of smell. Let's take a deep breath in, deep sigh, breathe in, release, once more breathe in, and let it go. Okay, well done, and just open the eyes. Good job. I just wanted to discuss a little challenge that we're going to do, and it's not really a yoga posture challenge. It's more of, I'm doing it for myself, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. To go outside for 20 minutes, sitting on the grass or on the earth, if you've got a patch of grass, and just sitting there for 20 minutes, just enjoying the sun. Even if it's cold, just put a jacket on. Okay, if it's raining, don't go sit in the rain. But I don't think we'll have rain very soon. So just for 20 minutes, getting that sunshine, getting that rays. I was just listening to an interesting video about why people suffer with weight problems and health problems is because we sit inside so much. We don't go outside. So what I'm going to do for myself is just for 20 minutes a day, I'm sitting outside on the earth. You can read a book, listen to music if you want to, try and be bare feet if you can, try and sit on the ground without any covering. I mean, if you don't like sitting on the ground, sit on a blanket, it's fine. But just to get outside for 20 minutes a day, sitting on the earth, that's the other thing, sitting on the earth, connecting with the earth. It has so many benefits for you. Okay, so let's challenge ourselves to do 20 minutes or even 10 minutes a day for ourselves, okay? And next week I'll come back and we'll check in and see. And you can leave comments if you want to see how it goes. Yeah, and hopefully I'll remember to check in with you next video. Okay, let's start off now by just lying down on our mats. And just take both arms above your head. Give your body a good stretch, pointing and flexing your feet. Just give a good stretch. So we're still carrying on with the theme of flowing. So we're just going to do a few stretches before we go into our flow. Okay, and then bring both knees in towards your chest. So when I was outside, I did a lot of this, just rocking from side to side, getting my spine connecting with the earth. So if you want to, you can do some yoga poses if you want to, or just sit outside and connect with the earth. Okay, and then let's rock and come up. And let's do a few rocks backwards. Just rocking. Okay, no pressure on the neck or the shoulders. I think this one will be also nice to do outside. Okay, let's do one more. Good job. And then coming up and just taking your knees wide apart, big toes touching, and just sliding your hands forward, bring your forehead down. Slowly walking your hands back, coming up. You're going to bring your hands onto the floor and just tuck your toes under, just going backwards and forwards. Let's just warm up those toes. I know in the mornings this can be very challenging because the toes can be a little bit stiff and maybe a bit cold, depending on where you are in the world. If you, at the moment we're in winter, winter's not that cold, but our toes do get stiff. Okay, and then if it's okay, you can come up and sit on your heels. If not, just keep your hands on the floor and just putting the weight onto those toes, stretching the feet out. That's what we're aiming for, just to stretch the feet out. Well done. And let's slide the hands forward and do our usual cat and cow. So breathing in, looking up, belly down. Exhale, round the spine. Breathe in, looking up. Breathe out, rounding the spine. And breathe in, look up. Exhale, round the spine. And just keep going. Just remember to move your hands nice further forward to the nice angle. So your spine is always lengthening. Well done. Do your last one. And just round the spine and hold it here. Tucking your toes under. And we're just going to lift the knees slightly off your mat. So they're kind of hovering. And then lift up and push into your downward dog. Just treadle the feet. Walk the feet out. Draw both heels down. Breathe in, float to plank pose. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathing into plank. Exhale, downward dog. And do one small plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Lifting your head now. Just step the right foot forward between your hands. Nice little lunge here. Step that left foot forward. And you're just letting the knees bend and letting the torso rest on the thighs. Relax your head. Breathe in through your nose. Deep sigh. Breathe in. Release. Once more, breathe in. Let it go. Okay, and then do a little straighten with the legs and bend the knees. And straighten the legs and bend the knees. Straighten and bend. Straighten bend, straighten. Well done. Bring your hands onto the center of your shin, straighten your arms, nice flat back. Feel the lower abdominals drawing in and upwards. Feel your shoulders just softly moving away from your ears. Don't pull them back, just softly draw them back. Bring your hands on your hips, bend your knees, round your spine, slowly come up all the way. Well done. Okay. We're going to do cloud salutation. So a bit of balancing. So bringing your hands to center chest. Okay, let's just take a moment to close our eyes. Feel your breath. Feel your feet in contact with your mat. Okay, open the eyes, well done. You're going to breathe in, we're going to take the arms wide and take them up. And then as you exhale, just bring your hands towards the heart. And breathing in, take your arms up. As you exhale, we're going to lift that right leg up and bring your hands towards the heart. And breathing in, taking arms up. And exhale, lifting the left. Breathe in, taking arms up. Now just bring your hands towards the heart. Breathe in, right leg. Breathe in, left leg. Breathe in, just the hands. Breathe in. As you breathe out, right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out, left leg. Breathe in. Hands to the heart. Breathe in. Right leg. Breathe in. Left leg. Breathe in. Hands. Breathe in. Right leg. Breathe in. Left leg. Breathe in. Just your hands. Breathe in. Right. Breathe in. Left. Breathe in. Hands. Now do it on your own. Breathe in. Okay, last round. Well done. Just close your eyes. Be still. Okay, open the eyes. Good job. Okay, now let's just take your feet as wide as your mat. Breathe in, taking your arms up. As you breathe out, we're going to push those hips forward. So push them as far forward as you can. Squeeze your glute muscles and then still squeezing as much as you can. I know it's difficult. When you're slowly going to bend down and come down, keep squeezing, pull the belly in, coming down. Well done. Let's take a deep breath in. Deep sigh. Breathe in. Release. Once more, breathe in. Let it go. Hands onto the floor. Just bring your knees down to the floor, big toes touching, and then bring your forehead down and just let your body relax here. Slowly coming up and just tucking those toes under and just going backwards and forwards again, stretching the toes out. Now, hopefully they feel a little bit better and you find it's easier. And then just bring your knees together and feet kind of together, not quite close together, and just move your hips from side to side. Well done, and then just flatten the feet and sit on your heels. Good job. And just maybe if this is too challenging for you, you can keep your hands on the floor if you need to, or just sitting here. For some people, this is really easy. For others, this is very challenging. So we're just going to sit here for a bit and just feel that. Might feel nice stretch in the quads. Now for me, I don't really feel anything in this pose. It's more afterwards. I can feel that my feet are being squashed a little bit. So, because all the weight is on the legs. Okay, well done. And then slowly coming up. And let's just bring the soles of the feet together. Knees out to the sides. And let's do a little rock from side to side. Okay, and then just gently bouncing the knees, nice and gentle. Now if you find this challenging sitting like this, sit on a cushion, lift the hips up. It helps because you find some of us have very tight back, hamstrings, hip flexors, and then this can be very painful. So sit on a cushion, get those hips lifted up. Okay, now sitting in this position, you're just going to bring your hands behind you and do a little bounce, do a little rock. And then come down onto your forearms, do a little bounce. And a little rock. Well done. And then just lie down now on your mat and do a little bounce. and a little rock. Good job. And just coming to center, bringing those knees together. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give them a good pull in. Do a little rock from side to side, just easing out your spine. Placing your feet onto the floor, feet about hip distance apart, and try not to take your feet too far away from your sitting bones and not too close either. It's kind of like knees in line with ankles. Okay, feet are straight, knees are straight. Squeezing those glute muscles and just let them relax. So you're not tilting your pelvis, you're just squeezing your bum and relax the muscles, and then squeeze and release. And if you feel that you can't feel those muscles squeezing, use your hands, gently push, and then you could kind of like wake those muscles up and release and squeeze and let go. Now squeeze and tilt your pelvis, just not lifting yet, just tilting the pelvis and squeezing the glutes. You can feel the pelvis is moved, and just hold it here now. Push your feet firmly down into the floor. And then just slowly start to come up, but come up nice and slow. Really slowly now. Feel your feet pushing down into the floor. Feel your glutes squeezing and your pelvis still tilting. So we haven't got quite yet. We're kind of halfway. And then we start coming up. Maybe interlace your hands underneath your body. And if you can't do that, just push your hands into the floor. Keep squeezing and tilting that pelvis. Pushing your big toes down into your mat. And just breathe and squeeze. And then the little toe into the mat. And push both. So you're pushing all four corners of your feet into the mat nice and evenly. Well done, and release your hands, and it's slowly, again, slowly coming down. Keep tilting that pelvis and squeezing the glutes, squeezing. You want to roll your spine down. So from your shoulder blades, they're in the middle of your back, and you're squeezing those glutes and tilting that pelvis, and you slowly, slowly, slowly coming down. Kind of like one vertebra at a time, slowly, and then releasing, and hug your knees in towards your chest. Give them a good hug and do a little rock from side to side. Good job, and straighten your legs along the floor, taking your arms by your sides, palms facing up, and just close your eyes and be still. Just feel your body breathing. Just relaxing now, just releasing, just for a few moments, just to come into a still place. Noticing your breath, your in breath, and your out breath. Focus just a little bit more on the out breath. The in breath is energizing, where the out breath is calming and soothing. So really focus on that out breath. Now take a deep breath in through your nose and deep sigh. Feel that out breath. Breathe in and deep sigh. Once more, breathe in and release. Okay, and then just take both arms down above your head, giving your body a good stretch. Point and flex your feet. Point and flex them. Nice stretch. And then hugging both knees in toward your chest. Just give them a good hug in. Gently rocking from side to side. Taking your right arm now and just roll over to your right side. Slowly starting to come up. Okay, and then just taking both hands behind your back. Take your left hand, clasp your right wrist. Breathe in as you breathe out, folding forwards. Slowly start to come up. And let's finish off with our 3 shantis. So dedicating your shantis to all beings, to our planet and all your beautiful creatures. Empty the lungs, deep breath in. Om Shanti. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. Namaste. Thank you. Remember the challenge. Try it out 20 minutes a day outside, sitting outside, just connecting with the earth. And come back to me and let me know. And I'll let you know on Monday. Well, on next video. Okay. Namaste. Bye.